Hey, how would you like to buy a deciduous evergreen? Some people, actually, I think I could have sold them this. But hey, this is a dead juniper. Remember last summer? After my trip to Montana, I came back and it was fine. And then I forgot to check the irrigation carefully, so it died. But we're not going to just give up and throw it away. I'm going to do kind of an interesting program. So only thing you have to do is just visualize green needles instead of this brown. Okay? So there is no such thing as a deciduous evergreen. You've seen me do this number of times, and we're just going to trim right back, and you know, plants grow. Okay, well, dead plants don't grow, but remember I said you got to visualize this as being alive and it's still green. Those of you that are colorblind, you're in good shape. I had a good friend that was colorblind, and he was explaining to me what some of the problems he had. You know, one thing about living long, you have a tendency to lose a lot of friends. I had a friend's mom from college, and she was like 99, almost 100. And she kept saying, you know, my friends don't come visit me anymore. And it's like, yeah, well, I didn't have the heart to say that's what happens when you outlive all your friends. So as you get older, I think what you need is younger friends, not somebody that's your age or older. Okay, so basically that's what I'm going to do with the rest of the tree. You don't probably need to watch it because you've seen it many a times. Yeah, so most of the time we should have this looking like this, where you could see the trunk and not everything overgrown, right? So, like I was saying, you're supposed to pretend that this is evergreen, or it's green, right? This is a feminine juniper, or the needle juniper. I noticed that my voice is changing. It's the allergy. This thing is nasty. It pokes and then aggravates allergies too. But as we get to the next couple steps, you'll see why it's such a beautiful thing to work with as a bonsai person. Oh, what you see in the background is I'm uploading my videos. It takes 20 to 30 minutes to upload a 15-minute video, so I might as well be making new videos while I'll do that, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do next is to remove all the needles. I tell you, this is one nasty plant in terms of needle hurting. So I'm going to have to go through and to remove all this needle. And then once I do that, you'll understand why. Yeah, deciduous evergreen. If I could keep a straight face and I was a little more crooked, I could probably make money than that. selling dead trees. Oh, I had one where I had a black pine, and there's a customer of mine. He always liked unusual plants. So I told him that it was a golden black pine, and he was so excited. Well, I didn't have the heart to tell him that it just needs fertilizer. Yeah, well, you know, if I was crooked, there's a lot of stuff I could get away with that people, I don't know, a lot of people are so gullible like that. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just clean this up so we could see the branching. Okay, so. Well, this is the backside, but it's not bad looking either, right? Well, it's kind of bad that it died, but we can't let little things like death make us quit. So let's take a look. The root flare is good. Movement, right? Nice taper, very smooth and natural. As I leave you, I can't believe that I spent all this time working on a dead tree. But you know, dead trees are good learning experiences. When you walk in the forest, you know, you have all these beautiful trees that are still alive, right? But look at the dead ones, because now it's like this. You could see the structure and see how it grew naturally. So I take pictures occasionally of dead trees out in the forest. Oh yeah, my friend Roy, he had a tree that was really nice and he wanted to kind of keep it. So he put it in a nice pot and put plaster of Paris. Well, he told me that plaster of Paris expands as it cures. So not only did he have a dead tree, but he broke his great pot. So anyway, those of you that are having second thoughts of having a dead tree in a pot, put it in sand or something, but don't put plaster of Paris. Anyway, well, thank you for watching. I'll see you again real soon in another chapter. This was the Femina juniper that died last summer. And I was hoping that it might come back. Sometimes I see life at the base, and then I have to start all over, but it would be alive. But this one is honestly dead. So anyway, see you again real soon in another chapter. This chapter was the most painful. The green needles are bad, but the dry ones are even worse. So, but I figure it was worth it because of the learning experience from seeing evergreen without the foliage. Okay?